Hello everybody on YouTube. How are you guys doing? This is Q&A Friday. This is the first one in a long time, so welcome back to this series. I'm going to call this Q&A Friday 1. This is going to be 1 and 2 will be next week. If you want to ask a question in the comment section below, I will answer them in Q&A number 2 next week. So if you want to ask me a question, leave it in the comment section of this video you're watching right now. That's all you have to do. Okay, so getting on with the questions here. Let's start off. I have to look over at my computer screen. Here we are. Number 1. What's your favorite new Super Mario Bros. U game, Daz? My favorite new Super Mario Bros. U game is... Damn it, you said new Super Mario Bros. Not new Super Mario Bros. U. I've already answered it. My favorite is new Super Mario Bros. U. Because you can do loads of challenges, 4-player coin battles, the 1-player campaign, or whatever you want to call it, the story mode was brilliant. I really enjoyed it. All the different levels are really cool. It's a shame it doesn't have a level editor, but we are yet to see the downloadable content that will come our way in the form of new Super Luigi U. So the fact that it's getting all that kind of stuff, all that extra content, it's one of my favorite new Super Mario Bros. Games in that series. Right, question number 2. Dazran, I know I'm bitching, but I don't really like seeing you play with the Wii Remote. Since Wii U has the gamepad, could you play with the gamepad? Could you play with that? You see, I've only ever used the Wii Remote. I've used the Wii Remote since Call of Duty World at War, and I've used them in every Call of Duty since. So, I have no intention of using the gamepad or the classic controller or the Wii U Pro controller. It would take me about a month to fully train myself up and being able to use it somewhat effectively, and I'm not interested in doing that. I really am, and so unfortunately, no, I don't see myself doing that in the future. I'm going to be using Wii Remote as long as the game supports it. I just don't think I would enjoy it as much. I really love using the Wii Remote. No, I don't. I'm not going to be using the gamepad for a first-person shooter anytime soon. Anyhow, so moving on. What got you started on YouTube, Daz? It was a mistake that got me started. I made a video without even creating a YouTube channel. I made a video thinking I was going to share it on Bebo or Facebook because I wanted to share it with people who knew me in the real world, right? And just out of the blue, I kind of said, you know what, I'll go with YouTube, because I was sitting there creating the YouTube account, and it just seemed to go through loads of different things, like, you know, you have to put in an email address, you have to do this and that to set up your account. And I kind of said, I won't bother, so. And I left it for 2 weeks, and I came back. Then I created that YouTube account, which was called Dazran303, and uploaded the video. Didn't do really well, as you would, you know, not as you expect, but you'd assume it wouldn't do very well. Who am I? You know, who's going to find this video? I didn't even know how to do description or tags or any of that kind of stuff. But for some reason, it started getting loads of views and loads of comments and stuff. I'm talking about loads. I'm talking about a couple of hundred. And back then, that was a lot. That was a lot of views to be getting. And I guess I got hooked. I guess I kind of saw the reaction I was getting from people, and I was like, wow, I'm going to get more and more into this. So I stopped recording with a camera. I researched how the hell are all these people doing these really attractive looking YouTube videos of gameplay. Like, I saw loads of Wii Sports golf videos where nobody was commentating, but it looked like it was from the TV. How the hell do people do that? I researched it a bit, and I got my Dazzle capture card, and that's when I really started getting into it. Then I got my Hapog. But that is where I started. I didn't even know I was going to be starting YouTube or doing YouTube as I am now. And now look at me, 45,000 subscribers and 20 million views. It's insane for someone who started YouTube on a whim, by accident, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, thanks to everyone who's been commenting on my videos. You guys really do spur me to keep going. So let's go on to another question here. How do you feel about the Wii U not getting the Black Ops 2 DLC? Of course I'm annoyed. I'm really annoyed that the DLC never hit Black Ops 2 on the Nintendo Wii U like it did on the other consoles. It really should. There's no reason for it not. So I don't know. I'm not really putting too much energy into it. I don't really know who to be angry at, Nintendo or Activision. Like, is it because of Activision won't conform to certain Nintendo policies that it won't be released, or are Activision being too big-headed about their franchise Call of Duty that they demand this and that off Nintendo, and it's they're not coming to an agreement? Because I don't know why. I don't know. But the one thing that I'm not getting too overly annoyed at with Black Ops 2 DLC is the fact that we've only got 3,000 people searching Call of Duty Black Ops 2 matches, And even so, it's not very easy to find games. Sometimes you could be waiting for a while. If DLC came into the equation, I don't know how the matchmaking works with DLC put into the mix, but when some people have DLC and some people don't, does that again form another barrier between people? Can people who don't have it search the same games as people with DLC? I would believe not, because they wouldn't be able to play those special maps that they downloaded. So not too overly annoyed about that aspect, but if the Wii had more players, I don't think it would be much of a problem if the DLC came along. But maybe that's the reason why, because we don't have many players playing the Wii U. Another question: are you going to make any more GoldenEye videos now that you've transferred your Wii saves over? I don't think so. I don't know. I was working on a single player campaign let's play of GoldenEye. I got 3 episodes done, the first 3 missions, and I haven't gone back to it since because Black Ops 2 came out. I was playing combat training, and even after playing GoldenEye for the short period that I was getting all muddled up with the controls on the Wii U, playing a first person shooter with the Wii Remote and nunchuck. I couldn't remember how to play Black Ops because, or I couldn't remember how to play Call of Duty because GoldenEye is so different. All the buttons do different actions. So I just said, you know what, I'm going to focus on Black Ops 2 because it's just out and it's on the Wii U and I'm excited for it. So I just haven't looked back on GoldenEye since, but who knows? Maybe in the future, I'm not sure. Okay. Why do you prefer the Wii Remote? Well, I've been using the Wii Remote since my very first game on the Nintendo Wii, which was Red Steel. And after I used it in Red Steel offline multiplayer, I just said, this is amazing. You know, I'm left-handed. I aim with my right hand. This is my nunchuck hand. This is my Wii Remote hand. So I'm aiming with my bad hand. But it just, after I gave it a couple of months of playing with this, I felt really good. Like, I felt like this is a really good controls game. It's really enjoyable. And of course, Call of Duty World at War came out then, and I started playing that with the Wii Remote. I've never looked back since. I've never looked back to the days of playing even GoldenEye on the N64 or Time Splitters on the GameCube using the 2 thumbsticks. Never looked back. And I don't see myself ever using anything other than the Wii Remote and nunchuck in future games, so long as they support the Wii Remote. Right? Would you ever want to raise puppies again? Yes, we're planning on raising puppies again, maybe next year. What we're doing is, because Daisy and Yoshi had 6 puppies, and we gave 5 of them to good homes, we have 1 puppy of our own downstairs. We are going to probably get him neutered, and that, you know, because if Daisy comes into heat, the puppy will try and hump Daisy, and we can't have that, you know. So we're going to get the puppy neutered, and we're going to let Yoshi and Daisy have a go at it again, maybe next year. So there'll be more puppies inbound. Right. What is your favourite Call of Duty? My favourite Call of Duty is probably, I will just say it off the top of my head, Call of Duty 4 on the Wii. Modern Warfare Reflex, that is my favourite. It's a shame it had lag shooting, but if it didn't, I'd say that would have been my favourite. Absolute favourite. There you go. COD 4. Alright, question. Will you and Little Miss Andy ever return to the rest of the Project 02 live streams? And if yes, when? Yes, we will. We're planning to finish the Project 02 live streams as well as the new Super Mario Bros. Wii live stream we were doing that we didn't get to finish yet. That's because I moved home, didn't have internet for months, so you know that story. We will probably return to those kind of live streams when she is better, when she is back in action. Which will be maybe a couple of weeks from now, I'd say. A couple of weeks. Maybe the most realistic answer I can give you is after the whole Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate hype dies down, because I'm going to be playing that for a good solid couple of weeks when it comes out. So after Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate, you should see it on my channel. If you don't, message me and make it strongly worded. Okay. Have you ever visited the United States, and if so, where? I have never visited the United States of America. I would love to. I don't know where I would go. I don't know. Florida, Boston. I don't even know where I would go, but maybe New York actually. Visit the Nintendo headquarters there. They have. What do they have in New York? I can't really remember. They've got some big Nintendo store there anyway. It's really popular. They do all the launches there and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, probably New York, I would say. But haven't been to USA yet. Have we got time for one more? What is a memorable video game for you, Daz? Super Mario World would probably be the most memorable game for me ever, because that was my very first ever console of my own, a Super Nintendo, and I got Super Mario World with Mario All-Stars. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching Q&A Friday. I hope you enjoyed this video. If your questions didn't get answered, leave them in the comments below. I will try and answer them in the next Q&A Friday. So thanks for watching. See you later, folks.